all got shit to do. I should hope. Squirrel. Alright. Crime alley.
For both of us. But you should see this.
Yeah, I ain't trying to play this scene back, man.
This isn't going away. It's all so public and messy.
How could you hide this from me, Alfred? For all
decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from
Well,
you.
this that day, Alfred.
The truth is,
This
they were
that day.
billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
Go to hell.
I'm already there, Bruce. Right alongside you. Hill greased the wheels of politics. Tony, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
You knew all that, and you never let on.
You're behaving like I was part of the conspiracy. I want you to know I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
Woo!
Just give me some time to think it through, okay?
It's heavy.
This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne.
Ain't that an epic ass
He was simply too well known.
Oh,
too big. Yet, there it was.
He got careless. Criminals always do.
You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Uh-oh. Squirrel. Come on, squirrel. Alright, look. Let's go over here. We got 3 more spots to hit. Let's do this. We're gonna go boom. Right?
I want him standing here. Right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I'd only want to ask him one question. Why? My parents could have given him anything. Why would he just shoot them?
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
No one mourns for Joe Chill. God damn.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
Oh, it's just too bad he wasn't honest as well.
He had his flaws, yes. But you more than anyone should be able to appreciate that he was a complicated man.
Saying things possible. What the hell? That's what I'm gathering. You know what I'm saying? Like his pop is not a victim now in his eyes. And that's what he's finally getting with us. He's not a hero. But neither is Bruce, right?
I love
the
that
whole
movie.
game, right?
Saw it countless times at that theater.
Batman's not a hero.
How long did it play there?
You know,
Only
anti-hero.
when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
Saying that a lot today, ain't you?
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gun fires.
And after that?
Hey.
There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
What gap is there?
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
Somebody about to get their ass whooped when he turned back into Batman. I'll tell you that much.
Stay back! Take whatever you want! DarthImpervious's just business. He told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this.
He used that line on Spirit. It's just business.
No, Falcone. He's making a mistake.
Woo! Yeah. Oh, he let them all have. God damn. God damn. Damn. Whoa.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mugging. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
We just switched games from Batman to Assassin's Creed. And now Mr. Wayne had it coming. And Joe Chill's the hero. Is he an army of assassins? Who's behind it? Let's find out. The plot thickens. GCPD. And really the siren saved him. Once the sirens he heard, he got from around there. So had he not heard the sirens, he might have already been tapped out. Age 7. It happens, Pimp.
But getting you in to see Falcone like this, I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking.
Dude.
Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water.
Yeah.
I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
You owe me, Harvey, and now I need your help.
Those are donations, not loans. You're not entitled to a pound of flesh.
Hell, I'll settle for a handshake and a blind eye.
The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support.
I'm not sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there. I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen, we finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, well, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing.
I gave him some evidence against Falcone.
More like a catalog of his entire criminal empire. It's a case that'll put Falcone away for life.
Is that a fact?
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
Hey.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again. Us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
We're keeping Falcone in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
Whoever he is behind the mask, Batman's a hero to me.
Yeah, it's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
All right, Falcone's inside. Say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Mm-hmm. Walking Dead, bro. These fucking walkers. Dang, what happened to you? Oh shit, he got attacked.
Bruce Wayne? You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week.
We need to talk, Falcone.
You weren't so eager the last time we met. But then, I knew you'd come around. Especially after the press got their teeth into you. You're your father's son. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. But you showed me the door.
Convince me then. Tell me a story about our big, happy family.
There it is. Now I got you hooked. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Damn, he want that morphine. He ready to tippy tap out of here. Yes, sir. Give it to him, pimp. Don't be cold like that.
40 years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you?
I need you coherent, or you would be gone already.
Focus, champ.
Oh, there it is.
Focus, champ.
That Wayne streak. Much better, kid.
There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome, bucko.
Gesture like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch. Think you got more of her in you, tell the truth. Yeah. There's a kindness in you. You care about people. Even mean old bastards like me.
Well, I wouldn't know. You took her from me when I was 9 years old.
What, you really think I hired Chill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham.
It.
Least of all those you call friend.
It.
Your parents learned that.
They're waiting for you in hell!
Whoa. Whoa.
The bastard had to die.
Some chemicals.
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor!
Chemical.
No one gets in or out!
Chemical. It's
Go!
bad shit.
Go!
This shit. God damn. That was heavy. It was sudden. It was impactful. I didn't see it coming.
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in.
Yeah.
She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
Just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
She's on that shit.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Someone planned this for a reason.
But even if that's true, the simple fact is she gunned him down in his hospital bed.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I know, right?
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
Skin. Yeah.
Veins.
Yeah.
Still visible beneath her skin.
Heavy.
Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood.
Fresh injection site.
Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
That Alfred's irreplaceable.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne?
No, she don't know what happened.
What's going on?
Okay, we're gonna play stupid.
Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone.
Run it back.
I was hoping it wasn't real.
Yeah.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me.
Go
I
ahead.
talk big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never, never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off.
Ribbit.
And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I shouldn't, they were a million miles away.
Did you see a face? Could you ID a suspect?
I don't think so.
You must remember some detail. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Oh, it's Cobblepot Pot.
Cobblepot said something similar.
Yeah, see? See how close you are? That's why I fuck with Batman. Not as dumb as you
I'm
look.
so sorry, Lieutenant. I'm letting you
I hear
down.
you. I hear you.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be
Sorry,
back.
my ass.
How is she? Did she tell you anything?
Hey, don't worry about that now.
Montoya remembers being drugged.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce! What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off. Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Where did you get that?
So it's true?
No, I didn't say that.
Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate Prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house. And now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can
Lone Wolf?
use.
We got a
Who
viewer.
fired the shots? A cop?
Yeah.
I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just give me something to run with.
You're fishing. You don't have anything. Now if you'll excuse me.
You should talk to me, Bruce. This is coming out whether you stonewall me or not.
Knowledge enters inside. And it leaves. Alright, here's a tidbit, little clue. When I say knowledge enters the cipher, that means you get
Either Cobblepot drugged
0 to
Montoya
1.
himself, or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric.
That means
Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a
You got
search.
1, 2,
I'll run a
0.
trace on his cell.
That's enough.
In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
No?
Throw that up on the monitor.
Maybe. No matter to
The
matter.
residue I scan on
Right?
Montoya,
Where'd it come from?
similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks.
One round to another round.
Let's see
Energy
what we
transfer.
got.
Spirits
It's
become
ironic
physical.
that Falcone died at the
There's
hands
0,
of
then
someone
1 is 1.
drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Murder at the hands of Montoya. That's not justice.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed. What did you learn from him?
Practically family, he said.
Family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers
It's
pinpointed
Trinity.
reference points on the
It's
two
Trinity.
compounds.
3 and 1. Right. It says judge, jury, executioner. Let's move on. Just saying. Just saying. Yeah.
The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control. This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses.
What could that be?
Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to...
But drugging others to fight them for you?
As far as I know, Montoya is still an isolated case.
Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
Select X when you find a portion.
Find her! Find her now! Send a strong message.
Baba. Baba, baba, baba. Let's see. What the fuck? Nope. Okay.
Bring me her head!
Right. Bring me her head. I heard that much. What else happened? The fuck? Okay.
There you go. You be alright. Right.
What's that all about? Okay. You got this.
The Skyline Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot.
Oh, he about to super
It's time he met
dogs
the
out
Batman.
this motherfucker. He about to meet the Batman. Fuck. All right.
Come on, I know there's got to be more around here. The man probably had millions in his sock drawer alone. If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me.
That's Killer Croc back there, ain't it? That's Killer Croc back there. Always gotta be the muscle. They balance out the characters.
You lot, come check out this office. Where is... I don't know! Please! Names. You can help me.
Let him go.
Batman! It's about time! You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. But don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen.
You used an innocent cop to do your dirty work. I know how you've been using the drugs you stole at the docks. Where are they?
Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Pounded him into a pulp on live TV. If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out. Believe me, I know.
You don't decide who lives and who dies. That's not justice.
But it's bloody well satisfying, isn't it? As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go. How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
Oswald Cobblepot. What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you?
Gotta admit, you've got flair. Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
They found Catwoman. What do you want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it. So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Oh, what's her name again?
Selina.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
Ah! Fuck!
Gonna have to try harder than this.
Shit! He's shooting talking shit out of him. Yeah, he should be broken. Yeah, I'm thinking he would hit that ground.
Alfred,
yeah.
track
got
down
no
Selina Kyle.
either? Come on.
I'll find her right away.
He hit him in the one gap in his armor. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Iron check. Okay.
Is that Bruce Wayne?
You really think he'd show up here?
Oh. You lost? Because I don't have time for tourists. Looks like you walked into the wrong bar. Flash money like that in here, you better be ready to fight. I got customers who knife a man for less.
Selina Kyle. Where is she?
Hey. Don't I know you? It
Yeah.
is you. Knew it.
Me.
The cops take all your fancy clothes?
No, no.
Are you trying to lay low?
Look, back off. Now.
Jesus, man.
Yeah.
No need to get all dramatical.
Leave him alone, Frank. Man's just trying to have a quiet drink.
Yeah, respect your existence.
Seems more like he's trying to start a fight. But whatever.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Selina, I need to tell you something important.
Medical bills
Better
are
be an apology.
Can't believe me.
You
Cut
were
it out with
supposed to
that
take
tough
care
talk
of our
shit.
mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
Well, I've met a couple of his goons myself. Your client isn't one for subtlety. The man who hired you, his name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit. Ugh, you've got to be kidding me. You should have just killed me on that rooftop.
Cut it
Dead
out.
anyway. When you screw someone over, you really screw them. The Penguin.
I'm going to deal with it. But I need you to tell me everything you know about him.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond.
The way them legs turn
He's more dangerous than you think.
I grew up with Oz. He's the first real friend I ever had.
I'm not surprised. Questionable morals and a penchant for theatrics. You two have a lot in common. The question is, why Gotham? Why now? It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad.
He stole mind-altering chemicals from Falcone.
Drugs aren't really Penguin's MO.
Well, maybe he's branching out.
Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Oswald, Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does. You want to stay? That's your choice.
If Penguin is everything you say, there's no tree high enough for you to climb. He will find you.
So what are you suggesting? The bat helps the cat?
And the cat helps the bat.
Bruce, sweetie, the gallant knight thing, it really is adorable. But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together? After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl. Harvey knows that.
I'm sorry, why are we talking about Harvey?
He's your friend, isn't he? Just seeing how much of a conscience you really have.
The fuck is she even talking
You
about?
and I...
Get out of the way! Don't wreck my bar.
Well, Bruce, you were right.
Selina Kyle, Penguin says hello.
Bruce Wayne.
Beat it. We're here for her.
About to let go, let God. Watch him. Watch him.
If you care about your own skin,
Nice. Nice. Oh, that's fucked up. Glad I figured it out quick.
Not done yet.
This is the Penguin?
I think they want more.
Then let's give it to him.
Oh, that look like came in the middle right there. Donatello, Raphael, Leonardo, Raphael, Michelangelo, Nunchuck. Come on. Come on. Too much. Too much.
You feel pretty good. For such a pretty boy. Come on, this way.
Oh my God, it's bad out there, bro.
quick, check the alleyway.
See anything?
Negative. Let's check the other side.
Are we alone?
Oh, man.
Yeah, we're alone.
Aww.
Let's get I'll take the rooftops. You take the alley.
Wait.
Strong silent type? Or just a weirdo? You shouldn't trust me, you know.
Alfred, I'm uploading the contents of his smartphone to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
Processing it now. Is everything all right? There are quite a few police cars convening on your location.
It's fine. Has the back computer found anything yet?
Bruce, there are a number of messages here, all from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
This is very shady indeed. Whatever they're talking about, it doesn't sound good.
I should have guessed. What else is on there?
Looks like they were in contact many times.
If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something. It's time I paid him a visit.
I agree. The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice. People look up to Batman after how you handled Falcone. Terrorizing the mayor could damage that goodwill. Then again, Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
Going as Batman is the sure bet.
Yeah, I want to be on 10 rather than on 2. Fuck yeah. About to super sock the shit out the mayor. Maybe. Probably won't. It's all about intent. Fuck you, me. There we go. 35 minutes. It's still running.
Batman has the public trust after taking down Falcone. Try not to throw it away by going overboard on Hill. Battering the mayor is not a good option.
Alfred, I'm not in the mood for a lecture. The city will thank me later if Hill tells me Penguin's plans.
I'm cutting your head! Deborah! Deborah! Was that you?
Expecting someone? Maybe the Penguin.
Batman? What are you doing here?
You know who Penguin is.
So I've heard of him. So what? I've got nothing to do with that lowlife. Do you hear me?
You're leaving out a few details.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same. Wayne, there's the real problem. He's the one you should be after. Every fiber of his being built on lies, his status, his fortune.
You really believe that?
I witnessed firsthand the atrocities of his family, and he's the one who profited. Security! Pick up, goddammit! Security! Don't kill me! I've done nothing wrong!
You can't keep secrets from me. I always find the truth.
What the hell are you talking about? Penguin wants revenge for what happened to his mother. Thomas Wayne sent her to Arkham, along with who knows how many other innocents. Nothing was wrong with any of them.
Something this big couldn't have been hidden. There'd be records.
With enough money, you can make anything, or anyone, disappear. I didn't dare speak up. Whatever happened in the past, it's nothing compared to what's happening now. Penguin isn't the only child of Arkham. There are others whose families were destroyed by Wayne. They'll make Gotham pay for his sins. No. Please, don't.
They'll have to go through me first.
If I hadn't given Penguin what he wanted, he would have struck at the debate tonight. I didn't just do this for myself. I'm trying to protect Gotham. Finally. About damn time.
It's Batman! Shoot him! Come on, get the mayor out of here!
Nice. Nice.
I heard everything, Master Bruce. What he said about your father, it must be difficult to process.
I need to know what went on in Arkham Asylum.
Indeed. I'm just as frustrated as you are.
Hill seems to think he's safe, but Penguin's still out there.
Todd Dickens. Ribbit. All right. Take the hat off. Fuck this hat.
I wonder what else is on here.
As per your request, Lieutenant Gordon has tripled security at the debate.
Thanks, Alfred.
But Gordon heard about Batman's surprise visit to the mayor. He was far from happy.
Thanks for the heads up.
It's a plan of the old Monarch Theater.
The auditorium where the debate's being held. I hacked into the image feeds from the security cameras at the auditorium.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Hills, details about your father. They must have been quite upsetting. I can't imagine how you must feel. To learn so much in so little time.
None of that matters now. The only thing that does is stopping Oz.
The city needs you now, more than ever. I'll leave you to it then.
Nice. How badass is that
Gotham
chair,
District
though?
Attorney Harvey Dent appears
Talk
to be
about
hitting
the
some
bad
potholes
chair.
on his
Fuck the
path to the
bullshit.
mayor's office. Despite the backing of
Sure,
billionaire
bad
Bruce
chair.
Wayne, rumors persist that the candidate is having trouble paying his campaign staff and making ad buys.
Bat chair.
A Dent
Is there a bat
spokesperson
chair?
said these rumors are nothing more than a smear tactic perpetuated by the incumbent Mayor Hill's campaign.
In other news, nobody goes to Gotham's dive bars expecting a quiet night out. But police say a brawl tonight at the Stack Deck Bar in Otisburg was the rowdiest one in recent memory. Reports say multiple arrests were made, with all the suspects taken into custody while unconscious. Police are seeking an unidentified man and woman who were seen in conversation with the assailants shortly before the fight.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hit.
Fuck these people problems.
Wait a minute. The images on these cameras haven't changed. Something's wrong.
Penguin's men may have commandeered the cameras on their end. we could just be looking at.
What they want us to see. Warn Gordon that he may have visitors. I have to get down there. Now.
Nice. That must be it. Man, been there, done that. Been there, done that. Got over it quick. I saw what that game was about. You know what I'm saying? Right? Yeah.
Harvey needs to get out of there.
Hey, Bruce. Man, I'm glad you called. I
Shut
needed
up,
to talk to you,
fuckbot.
actually. Something's come up. Something that's... well, it's not exactly pleasant.
Why? What happened? Are you all right?
Me? Oh, yeah, I'm fine.
Oh, you mean because of this penguin threat? They have me in some back room until the debate begins.
For my own protection, they said. A little bit of overkill, if you ask me. Look.
Bruce, I didn't want to do this over the phone, but...
my advisors are telling me that I need to... distance myself from you.
Sorry, son.
Until all this mess with your family blows over. They're afraid it's not a very good optic.
Ouch, Harvey. Talk about a sucker punch.
What with the allegations in the press, and now this mess with Falcone, you're a
liability.
But here's the thing, Bruce.
Without your money...
I am dead in the water. I know this is a delicate topic, but I need you to keep me afloat.
I may have to trash you in public, but you and me, we'll know the truth about our friendship.
You've got some nerve, Harvey. Either we're a team or we're not.
Of course we're a team, Bruce. Of course we are.
What the fuck you talking about? You can't ride. What the fuck?
In front of the press.
You can't
Listen,
ride
I hate to push you, but I need to know.
Side, bitch.
Can I count on your money, Bruce?
Fuck no.
Whatever it takes to save Gotham.
No, Harvey. You can forget it.
That's disappointing.
Yeah.
Right. Well, look, I have to go. The makeup person is here. Guess they have to
put on my face.
I guess so.
Listen, I'm sorry we
couldn't make this work out, Bruce.
Put on your face. I'm gonna put your face on. Don't worry about putting your face on. I'm gonna put it on for you. We give them a new look. Let's go.
Batman. Yeah, all quiet so far.
I've got a feeling that's about to change.
Just so we're clear,
right?
You and me,
Nice
we're on
man.
shaky ground.
Jim, listen.
No, listen to me.
Jim, you know how
Excessive violence, it can't go on.
Relax, old man.
Most of the GCPD already think you're a monster. Don't prove them right.
I do what the police can't. I get the job done. Now give me the report so I can do my job.
Fine. Just do it without splitting anyone in half.
We have bigger things to worry about right now. Your
got
security
no
has been
control
compromised.
I've got patrols on every door.
You better check on
That
them.
man works down Han Solo. Oh.
I'd keep that holstered if I were you.
What's she doing here? She was part of that robbery at the mayor's office.
Really? You're gonna drag out that dead horse?
We're all on the same side, Jim.
This better not come back to bite me. Alpha Patrol, come in.
That, incident in the bar. Dead is its own kind of cage. I can't stand being in it. Not that I needed your help or anything, but you had my back. I thought I'd repay the favor. You know, like
Nice.
you scratch my back, I cut some people up.
Doing the right thing. Maybe there's hope for you yet.
Don't read too much into it. I'm just allergic to owing you anything.
None of my men on the ground are responding.
Enough waiting. We're going in.
Alpha, do you read?
Now, aren't you glad I'm here?
Fuck that.
Well, you have a better shot than my SWAT team of getting in there quietly. We are seriously underfunded at the GCPD.
Sounds like a vote for Dent, Lieutenant.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our live debate for the next mayor of Gotham City. This is an important debate for these two candidates, incumbent Mayor Hamilton Hill and the challenger, Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent. And it's also important for you, the citizens of Gotham, who will soon head to the polls to decide the future of your home, a city that's faced its share of hardships in recent years. Rising crime rates, income inequality, and yes, a masked vigilante.
Ooh, we had the 1-2. I forgot Catwoman was even here. Oh, who the fuck is that for a second? Who? Okay.
At least we know why they weren't responding.
Right. All that type.
Gordon, we found one of your patrols. They've been terminated.
Those goddamn sons of...
Ladies and gents, as you might have guessed, there's been...
Let's take a pause for the cause for Jim's people.
to change to tonight's program.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
First order of business, firing the moderator!
I hate to be a downer, but these hostages, I don't like their chances.
Oh, he just didn't have a head for the issues.
If we're quick and decisive, no one else has to die.
If you say so. But Penguin's playing for keeps.
Fanatics always do.
You'll do. Get out here. Keep it quiet back there.
These guys are armed to the teeth.
We need a new moderator.
Come on, you.
You there! Yes! You! Thank you for volunteering.
Please, no.
Go on, then. Introduce the candidates. Stage fright, huh? All right, I'll get you started, but this is your show.
3 hostiles. Gotta take them out quietly.
On the left, out of hut, stop, shut, our down and dirty incumbent, Mayor Hill. And on the right, always smiling to your face, our despicable DA, Harvey Dent.
Bird mask guy. Whatever your name is.
Call me Penguin.
Yes, of course. Penguin. We will play your game. Just please, let these people go.
Play then, and we'll see. Coin toss. Heads. Goes. First.
The subject on everyone's mind is the new Wayne Mental Health Facility.
It's a much needed state-of-the-art mental health care hospital that will offer treatment for the most unfortunate of Gotham citizens.
I told you all the truth. I can steal all Missy's rubbish.
I didn't even want
Save it for the opening statements, Pillock. Rule 1, talk when I say talk, shut your gob when I say shut your gob. Easy. Rule 2, scratching, biting and kicking each other are all encouraged. Rule 3, even if it hurts, it will worse than you down. Ask that guy.
Maybe next time.
Keep your heads down. Make for the police line.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
My downfall, brothers and sisters of Gotham. You have nothing to fear. We are the children of Arkham. We are here to end the masquerade and expose the corruption that's ruined your city. For too long, men like your esteemed mayor have profited from the pain of innocence.
I knew this was too big for Oswald alone. Someone else is pulling the strings.
Smart. Let someone else do the dirty work.
Looking through the hearts of these spineless creatures. Chosen to
Go
lead.
on, love. You know what to do.
Candidates, take off your masks. Show Gotham your true selves. Tell them what you really think about the city you pretend to love.
Everybody in Gotham saw that moderator get shot on live TV. What's going on in there?
First off, we should incinerate the pool.
Do you have anything to say?
You really want to hear what I think? Gotham's flawed. Sure. city is its flaws, but it's beautiful.
We're out of time, Batman. The brass is going nuts with those two drunks on stage.
Corrupt politicians. And what about the corrupt elite? The men fortunes of their own causes. Then like your friend, Bruce Wayne. Your fantasies. Having a look away when you don't want.
Roll the tape!
Subject 9.
I thought your father was dead.
Subject 9, Esther Cobblepot. You've been declared criminally insane and committed to Arkham indefinitely as a ward of the state.
Please, I'll sell you the land. Please don't do this.
You had your chance. You should have made the deal we offered you. Give her the drug.
Thomas, we're friends. Our boys play together.
You were warned, Esther. You know I always get what I want. Commence the procedure. Give her a dose she won't come back from.
Now you know. Now you will see.
Batman! You certainly know how to make an entrance.
Go!
Why don't you kick the crap out of him?
No! Please! I made amends!
You could never.
I took out Thomas Wayne. That was all him. He didn't know when to stop. I had him killed because of it.
That won't bring back my poor old mum. So this is for her.
Don't let you kill anyone else!
Wait your turn, Dent! Where's your mate, Bruce Wayne? Your biggest supporter, and he didn't even turn up. Batman! The revolution's already started! It's too late to join!
Let Dent go.
And what if I don't?
I'll crush every bone in your body.
I knew you'd say something like that.
Mr. Dent.
Thanks.
Freeze! I said freeze! Hold your fire, damn it! Where's the maniac in the mask?
City Hall is in chaos after Mayor Hamilton Hill was confirmed dead.
While several members of the Children of Arkham have been arrested, the Penguin is still at large.
Meanwhile, the Wayne family scandal continued to escalate after the full list of Thomas Wayne's victims was released to the public.
Mr. Wayne?
Lieutenant.
He's lucky. Could have been much worse if the Batman hadn't been there.
But there still will be scars.
Did you see her? Oh, look for the blood. There. Come on. She can't have got far.
Lawyers representing Bruce Wayne have no comment at this time.
We are the children of Arkham, and we have opened your eyes.
Next time on Batman, the Telltale series.
Batman saved me, but I know this isn't over. Who are these people, Bruce?
Authorities are scrambling. The so-called Children of Arkham have the city in a frenzy, but there's still no sign of their masked leader. With Hill and Falcone dead by their hands, the question on everyone's lips is, who's next?
After that news about your father sending innocent people to Arkham, sounds like the whole city wants your head on a pike.
The Waynes have always run this company, but now they want to decide what your future at this company will be.
Do you really think Bruce Wayne is worth protecting?
What do you want from me?
You know what I want.
No more hiding, not for anyone.
But don't worry. Bruce Wayne's finally gonna get what's coming to him. Bruce! Bruce!
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two. Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises.
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that the hard way.
They're waiting for you in hell! It just felt light. Like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt. No consequence.
Penguin isn't the only child of Arkham. There are others whose families were destroyed by Wayne. They'll make Gotham pay for his sins.
But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together. Are we alone?
Yeah, we're alone.
Let's get out of here.
Just so we're clear, you and me, we're on shaky ground.
Jim, listen.
No, listen to me. The excessive violence, it can't go on.
So sorry, ladies and gents. As you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program.
Oh, damn. They out here shooting. Hot
we
ones
need a
echo
new
through
moderator.
their ghetto.
You there? Yeah.
Why you
Thank you for volunteering.
My downtrodden brothers and sisters of Gotham, you have nothing to fear. We
Tales
are
from
the
the hood.
children
Damn, she getting shot in the shoulders? She taking point blank damage? And standing? Who the fuck is she? You know what I'm saying? Right? The fuck? Take an L like that and keep on like, brush it off like. It's cold out here.
Gotham is still reeling after last week's mayoral debate. With the drugging and subsequent murder of Mayor Hamilton Hill, Harvey Dent was left running unopposed. After a rather lackluster election,
Bruce, finally, a friendly face.
He's still being held for observation. Meanwhile,
It's good to see you. Nice outfit, Harv. That is quite the look.
What? I'm mayor now. Thought I'd start a new trend. Really, though, I can't wait to get out of here. Gown included. Oh, what have you got there?
I brought you some flowers.
Oh,
I see I'm not
cut
the
it
first.
out. Cut it out.
Yeah, well, my mother and my secretary. Every
People love
sick
this
boy's
motherfucker.
dream. One woman I thought would visit, or at least call, hasn't. Selina's been a no-show.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
I thought she'd at least come by to congratulate me, if nothing
Right
else.
On. Right on. Right on.
Guess we weren't as close as I thought.
I know.
Maybe she just saw me being a coward.
Cut it
Yeah,
out.
she's probably just busy, hasn't had a chance to come by yet.
Cut it
You'll
out.
hear from her.
Easy for you to be optimistic
boy.
about women. Pretty sure no one ever loses Bruce Wayne's number. I am glad you're here, though. God, it's been infuriating. Just sitting here and having nothing but time to think about what happened. I wish I could make myself turn it off completely. Watching footage of the debate over and over. Penguin would have just beaten me to death right there in front of everyone. He wanted to. And if Batman hadn't been there, I was helpless, Bruce. Helpless. Couldn't do anything. Batman was the one who stepped up. I mean, he's the reason I'm sitting here. Hey, thanks. What they did to Hill, to the moderator, I have to live with that. But you heard them up there.
the Penguin and that maniac on screen. This isn't over. I need to stay ahead of them. They're trying to cause discord. That stunt at the debate was just the first step.
They're after me. They're not gonna rest until all the names are crossed off their list.
I can't just stand aside and let that happen. The Tonight speech, they'll know where I stand. Of course, the doctors aren't thrilled about me leaving. My therapist is worried the drug might have caused some issues to resurface.
Ask for help.
Make them unmanageable. She wants me to take it easy, to go slow. I mean, that's impossible, right? Not gonna be able to take it easy.
Do what you think is best, Harvey. You know what you need better than anybody.
Exactly. Resting and doing nothing is just going to drive me up the wall. I need to get back to work, to try and be effective. Honestly, I'm fine. Besides, I know I'm not the only one dealing with the fallout from that debate. I know how much you loved your father, Bruce. I know that debate was hard on you, too.
Harvey, don't.
You should talk about it. Finding out your dad drugged Esther Cobblepot, Hill admitting to having both of them killed. It's a lot to process. I'm sorry. Just because I keep reliving it doesn't mean you want to.
This just proves that I never really knew him. He was just hiding who he really was.
I'm sorry. I know you'll pull through this. Look, I realize what a terrible friend I've been to you. I was so focused on the campaign. I thought distancing myself from you was the only option. I'm sorry.
Thanks, Harvey. I appreciate that.
I'll make it up to you. What is that?
Batman's symbol.
Coming from near the GCPD? That's one way to get the guy's attention.
And look, I should get going, Harv.
What, already? What else do you have to do? My assistant won't be here for another hour.
I have a date, actually.
What? Why didn't you say so? Well, don't keep a lady waiting on my account. I do want to hear all about her later, though, all right?
Got some cat waiting on me.
You keep your head up, Harvey.
Thanks, Bruce.
Keep your head up. Yep. Don't touch that remote either. Leave it alone. Oh, he went back to the TV. You let him ride on him. You let them ride on him. Right? Cut the TV off, man. Don't let him ride on you. Don't let him ride on you. You keep your thoughts to yourself, man. Real talk being
Unit 6 in pursuit of suspects westbound on 15th Street.
Free talk.
Is it the children of Arkham? Can you confirm?
$1 billion talk.
Negative.
Talk.
They're taking shots at us whenever we get close.
Understood. Stay on them. We'll think of something.
A little help would be nice.
Hey,
hang in there, all right?
Wouldn't we all like a little help?
I knew we'd be there, Jim. We don't have enough officers to deal with this.
Hey, we all got problems.
Look, everyone's stretched thin.
Overcome
I'm doing
adversity.
what I can.
Overcome adversity. That's the new
I have to go.
slogan. Batman.
That light.
That
has
light.
a bat on it, Jim.
You give me a number to call, I'll rethink my methods. I'm just glad it got your attention. I didn't have a lot of options. So, here we are.
Not a bad idea. I'm impressed.
I have good ones every now and then. I'd rather have you arrested than come to you for help. But the truth is, we're desperate. I'm calling a truce. Just for tonight.
Bring me up to speed.
Right. Renee Montoya, one of my officers.
The one who tried to shoot me.
I know, but hear me out. She's trying to clear her name after those animals manipulated her into killing Falcone. She's supposed to be on leave, but she got a tip on the Children of Arkham's chemical stash, went rogue. She's out there alone, and I can't spare anyone to back her up.
Wow.
I told her to wait, but this is personal.
I'll find her. We'll take down the Children of Arkham together.
That's what I like to hear. These Children of Arkham are everywhere all of a sudden. Where the hell they all come from? I never heard of them before. Then that debate.
You want answers? Ask Oswald Cobblepot.
Cobblepot? I'll bring him in for questioning.
Gordon, this is Schultz. Over.
Gordon here.
We got a problem with the mayor, sir.
What happened? Is he okay?
I don't know. We lost him. He took off and left us behind.
Christ, one more crisis I can't deal with right now. We've got to keep both Montoya and Dent safe. Somehow.
I'm on it.
You
there?
Always.
Launch the drones. I need eyes on the city.
Lucius has made some upgrades. I'll let him explain.
Who are you talking
Traveling by roof.
You got a whole team or something?
My butler.
Yeah, hilarious.
All right, patching you through to R&D in Wayne Enterprises.
Batman, so listen. The first model was only equipped for visual surveillance. But seeing how you used them at the Skyline, I thought you'd need an audio feed as well. The microphones are incredibly sensitive. They can pick up sounds from up to 500 yards. In some cases, you'll even be able to hear through walls.
Nice work.
Thanks. I'll talk to you soon.
Any idea where they might be?
Montoya's car was spotted crossing the bridge to Arkham Island. Could be where the handoff is happening.
What about Dent?
They're probably headed to his acceptance speech. They just left the hospital and we lost sight of him.
Nice. Monitor Jones was that. Okay. Fuck that. My name.
Barrels of this stuff to transfer. And not a big window to unload all of that. They said they wanted it done tonight, so it's gotta be done. You wanna argue with them? Be my guest. You just keep an eye out for that cop.
Nobody move! This is the police!
Get her!
What do you keep looking at?
That car's been behind us since the hospital.
God, is this guy trying to drive us off the road? Just drive faster. What the? Oh, damn it!
Headed to the construction site. Send whatever men you can spare after Dent.
I'll round up what officers I can. Gonna have to head out there myself, too. I know this is risky, man. Batman. Just be careful.
He's big enough. Figure it out himself. That's how I'm looking at it. Like, you know what I mean?
6 requesting backup. Corner of 15th and Main.
I know.
We got a major disturbance here. Several armed suspects on the loose.
Wow. It's over. Drop the gun.
Look, I promise I'm not gonna shoot you, okay? I used to think you were a threat, but I was wrong. We both have much bigger problems right now. I'm sorry. Can you forgive me? Those guys had me pinned down. If you hadn't shown up when you did...
It's okay. It's in the past. I forgive you.
Thank you. It means a lot coming from you. I don't know what I was thinking, coming out here alone. I nearly blew it. I could be dead. Or you could be dead. And it'd be on me.
Good instincts, but you need to think things through. Be patient. Don't rush. I may not be there to save you next time.
Yeah, I owe you big for this one. I still don't understand how they knew I was coming.
Heads up. The cops just sent 3 black and whites to stop our guys going after Dent. From the chatter, sounds like Gordon's with them.
Someone's gotta help Gordon. They know he's coming. Go. I'll see what I can find here. I'm not giving up on this.
Alfred.
Are you all right?
Yeah, but they knew I was coming. They seem to be getting info on the GCPD's whereabouts. Not sure how. I need an update on Harvey.
Bringing it up now.
Deborah, get down!
Mr. Dent, what did you do to him?
I said get back in the car! There's more of them coming!
Put down your weapon! There's too many of them! Everybody take cover!
You'd better get down there.
On my way.